Here are 7 unconventional productivity techniques that you have probably not have tried before. Number 1, focus on what not to do. It is just as important, or perhaps even more important, to focus on what not to do. I would even say that you should focus only 20% on what to do when you're trying to reach a goal and 80% on what will get you derailed on your pathway to goal. So what not to do should be focused more than what to do. Number 2, find a goal that inspires you. You shouldn't focus on results as much as you should focus on some kind of goal. You should focus on a vision, not a concrete goal. Like for this video, I wouldn't focus on getting 1,000 views. I'm focusing on the process. I'm focusing on making it as good as it gets, but I'm not focusing on getting views. Why? Because when I'm focusing on views, I'm going to be disappointed. And I don't need to be disappointed. What I need to be focused is on the grand vision for this channel that I have. And the same as a career. If you have a grand vision that you want to, be promoted to a certain level, that's your goal. But you shouldn't be putting goals like €100 more, because you're going to be disappointed. Everything can happen. Inflation can happen. The rise of goods can happen. You're going to probably need more than €100 or dollars, whatever. And of course, perhaps you will not be happy with that kind of raise because your coworker will get a $200 raise. So that all can disappoint you. So focus on the end goal, what you want to achieve, not some concrete results. Although it's sometimes tempting to put concrete numbers in front of you so you know that you're gaining success. But usually in the long and mid-term, it's very demotivating. Number 3, go low in order to go high. What it means is sometimes you need to put yourself in the shoes of your customer, in the shoes of your employer. So you need to gain those insights that will help you be a better employer, a better employee, a better service provider. Because you're going to find that there are certain types of frictions that you didn't see before. And by eliminating or mitigating those frictions, you can gain a lot of advantage to other people that don't know about that. So if you're talking about service provider, you can higher your customer conversion rate. If you're talking about employment, you can perhaps get that promotion faster because you're going to gain so much value for the company. Number 4, if you're receiving a lot of criticism, then 2 things are true. Either you're really, really bad, or you're on the wrong marketplace. And usually when you're a service provider and you're getting really, really bad critique, and you're at least doing an average job, not being too bad, not being too good, then you're in the wrong market. So you should get out of it. It means you're probably in the wrong price range. You should probably get up or down. Now, down means more commoditized and, of course, more critique. Up means, of course, more premium products. That also means you need to work on your value proposition. It means you need to provide more value, of course, more money. But the thing that happens, even you put 10% more value, you can charge 20, 30, or 50% more price. Sometimes even 10 times the price as before. And what happens? Clients that are willing to pay premium are usually easier to work with. Sometimes you have to go away from the market and just find a new market or a new price range. You should probably invest in yourself, in lowering your stress levels, and also in future in terms of research. But those are not equal goals. What you should do is you should invest in yourself more. You should probably invest 60 to 70% in yourself. You should probably invest 10 to 15% in lowering your stress levels. Why only that? Because the stress will always be there. You should probably just cut the most of the stressful things out of your life, but embrace the stress as something that you will always face. It's just a matter of life. And regarding the research and experimentation, it's something that usually it's for the long run. You need it to happen, but it usually won't yield any results in the short run. So around 20 to 30% of your time, effort, money should go into that. Not more, not less. Due to paying inputs for your future products or services, or your future path. But not too much, not too. Number 5. Failing and failures are 2 different things. Winners fail a lot, and a lot of times, and they fail big. Losers fail once and are considered failures. So, what does it tell us? You should fail as often as possible because you need to find that insight, that pivot thing that you're gonna make you successful. You should also learn from it, but you should not or not consider failure as anything that will damage everything. So that's why you need to be, of course, semi-cautious, but also not view failure as an end doomsday scenario. Number seven, new endeavors, new projects should be always considered in terms of a minimal viable product. What that means is first, you should make the product or service with as little as money possible, usually $0. That means you need to be really, really creative. Only when you have one customer or one product and one feedback information, only then can you go to the next phase, which means you can spend up to $200 or bucks. So once you have spent that, and you have one paying customer or three paying customers, then you can reassess what you actually need and what is beneficial to spend money or not. Because too often we spend money, myself included, on projects and ideas and not get any results. We should try to focus with what we have. Now, investing with zero money doesn't mean you cannot use the resources that are already at hand. So, if you have a subscription for a service, use that, but don't spend any additional dollar. Number eight, and that's what I learned from legal negotiation. When you're pressured for a decision, walk away. Either walk away and take some time to walk and be in nature and think things through, or just walk away from the business deal whatsoever. Usually, when you're pressured, one party, not being you, knows something that you don't. And they're pressuring you because they're scared that once you will find out, you will not make the deal. So, when you're pressured irrationally for a decision, it's usually best to walk away because you're walking into a trap. And that trap is usually deadly. Number nine, find the black swan in your dumpster. What that means is usually there's this thing that you can extrapolate from your past failures or failings. And you can find some insight. That insight can be very valuable, perhaps even the most precious thing that you have, because all your competitors did not fail and don't have the insight. And they don't know how you got to that thing and how you capitalize on it. So find a black swan in your dumpster. Now, the black swan is an analogy because people in Europe thought that there were only white swans. And not until somebody went to Australia and came back and said, hey, there are black swans there, did they realize there's black swans, of course, natural in life. But it's a metaphor of something that's very beneficial, but it was kind of hit. Number 10. Your failures can sometimes be an inspiration for success and stories of others. Life works funny that way, but you should put a grudge on it. Sometimes where you fail, your competitor or your rival, somebody completely unrelated to you, will find success. You should probably not focus on your past shortcomings and move forward to your future endeavors. It's like the old saying, the only thing you should not do is look back because something might be gaining on you. And that something that's gaining on you is your own past. Look forward and move forward and spend all your energy forward doing something. That's all for me. That were the 7 productivity techniques that I shared with you. Plus, if you noticed, 3 more as a bonus. Hope you liked it. Push that like button, and if not, tell me in the comments. Thank you. Bye.